For over a decade, one of our display windows looked like this. But nothing lasts forever. See the Svengoolie tribute window at Alternate Reality.
Stick around. Coming up next is Indy News number
154.
In All Indy Update, we're going to talk about Judge Dredd, the Cursed Earth, and the upcoming return of Judge Death. Also, we're going to talk about the return of body bags. That's right, it's coming back, and it's coming back to Image. We're also going to cover Phonogram. Phonogram is coming back for its third time around over at Image. And we're going to wrap it all up with getting drunk and having a buzzkill. All that and more right after this. Here at Alternate Reality, Thursday is Ladies' Day. Every Thursday from 4 to 7 o'clock, all ladies save 20% off all their purchases at checkout. Little ladies, mom ladies, girlfriend ladies, wife ladies, older ladies, younger ladies, student ladies, all ladies save 20% off all their purchases every Thursday. And that's just another way your money works harder here at Alternate Reality.
Indie Comics, Bo, and Comic Book Man, a lethal combination.
Seems I've lost a button. Now, how will I ever launch my nuclear weapon? Indie Comic Book News, episode 154, Isorarium style.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. Bo, what time is it?
Indie News time, kids!
Indie News, and we're coming to you from the Worth Post Office. Now, why are we coming from the Worth Post Office?
Because you had to mail a letter.
As I had to mail a letter. No, we're here at the Worth Post Office. We are continuing our tour of defunct comic book shops on the south side of the city of Chicago, and we're stopping here. This was the old location of Heroland Comics. No, not in the post office. When this building first went up, it was the U.S. Post Office for the suburb of Worth, and it also had a retail space. Right there, right at the very end of this building, attached to it, and Heroland Comics was the retail space that was in there throughout the 80s into the early 90s. Then, I believe the post office wanted the entire location, told them, sorry, you're going to have to leave.
The government said, get out.
They moved about 2 blocks down the street to their new location, where they eventually went out of business, and Lee Tennant died. He's no longer with us. But this, in the 80s and early 90s, was the spot where a lot of folks in this area came to get their new comics on Wednesdays. But of course, today everybody comes to Alternate Reality.
It was Thursdays back then.
Thursdays. But, as I was saying, now everybody comes to Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie. Beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, all my new comic stores, 15% off every day for everyone. And by the way, the street that we're standing next to is 111th Street, the same 111th Alternate Reality's on, except
walk that
we
way,
are way down that way.
Down that way. Past the cemetery, the nacho bar,
all sorts of
the
stuff.
temporary Blackhawk shop.
All that stuff. Our first story up involves Judge Dredd, IDW, Cursed Earth. Tell him.
Yes, the next arc will send Judge into the Cursed Earth to track down the beings responsible for the Long Fail plot.
Long Fail.
And for those of you who are wondering, are we ever going to see Judge Death? Dwayne Swiderski says, yes, death is coming to Dredd.
Okay. You know, there's nothing I like better than musicians who decide to write comics. Nothing I like better than that.
Tom Morello did a pretty good job.
Bo, the Toadies drummer,
Mark Resnick,
and Donnie Cates are doing what?
They're launching a 4-issue series from Image in the fall called Buzzkill, which features a hero.
I'm already at Buzzkill.
He gets his superpowers from drinking. So he drinks, he becomes very, very powerful.
Don't we all?
But
these concepts are getting thinner and thinner.
The catch. He wants to stop drinking, but if he stops drinking, he can't be a superhero.
You know what?
So what is he going to do?
This is really a thin concept.
We're up here, muscle.
A drunken Superman falling over and knocking down buildings would be entertaining for about half an issue.
Yeah, for about half an issue. What do you do for the rest of the miniseries?
You show him getting more beer.
He throws up.
He throws up.
Over at Image, for those of you who remember Phonogram, they did 2 series so far. 2 series. Well, you might be interested in learning they're doing a 3rd series.
At last year's Image Expo, Kieran Gillen and Gaming McKelvey said they're going to be doing volume 3 of the Phonogram series. Then Gillen got a lot of work over at Marvel. Then he worked on Uber over at Avatar, and McKelvey's working on Young Avengers. So they haven't had time to work on it, but they say we will see this thing finally in the late summer. Notice it said late summer of 2014. But he demos Ryan Kelly.
That's forever and a day away.
But this October, if you want some Kieran Gillen Image stuff, he and Ryan Kelly, who did demo, they're doing a book called 3, which starts this October. So you'll have some Kieran Gillen Image goodies.
Okay. Our last story involves a concept, which is a culty book which everybody asks about at the store, but nobody ever does anything with, and that's body bags.
Well, Jason Pearson created the concept of body bags.
Yeah.
It's basically a big burly assassin and his little overly developed sidekick who killed a lot of people. Pearson had a couple personal problems. He couldn't do anything for a couple years, but he's sort of been drifting back into it. So he announced he's going to be doing a new limited series called Vicious. He's going to write the book. He's going to draw the book. He's also going to color the series in The Last Home for Body Bags. In December, Image did a reprint of the last thing he did for that. So Image is probably going to be the new home for this limited series. And Body Bags actually was a pretty cool series.
A lot of people ask about it at the store. Where's Body Bags coming back? When's it coming back? And the trades don't really stay in print. Once they come out, they go out of print. They don't really do anything. Nobody does anything with
What's really weird, on Facebook, Jason Pearson made it a point to say all his original artwork, he's destroying it. He doesn't want people buying it. He's basically just ripping it up and burning it.
Well, great. There goes your sales on trades.
Well, no, I mean, you still got the plates and stuff to do with it.
What would be the point of that?
Yeah, what's the point of tearing up your original artwork?
Because he doesn't want people selling it without him knowing about it and making money on something he drew without him getting any money out of it.
So he doesn't get the
Sell it
artwork
himself.
back? Yeah.
He could.
If he's burning it,
He's getting wrong.
Oh, whatever. That's it. We're done. We're finished right here. We got no
Fine.
more time for Indy News. Go to the store's website. Check out all the Indy News. Bo sends me. I post up there. Bo,
Yes?
enlighten these fine people.
Sarah, tell him and mail a letter.
For crying out loud, it's the name of the store with a my in front of it.
Go to the store's website. Check out all the news that Bo sends me that I post up there. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
Bo, go Blackhawks!
Who the hell's he looking at? Saying, he's looking down there. Bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.